Okay. Stream is on. Volume's on. Cool. Get out of this so that I can go die to eternity of pain. Is this? Yeah. There's home plate. Alright. I'm gonna do some AQ. I wait to see if anybody feels like joining. Oh, that's right. Please. Smart thing would have been to revive, but we don't do anything that's smart here. That's fun. Oh boy, very. Oh well, actually, he wasn't stunning me in. He special concussioned me, so that's cool. I'll just revive now. I should have did that before, but that's whatever. Hi. Yes, I did. Warming up for Eternity of Pain. I figured the best way to warm up would be to spend all of the time that I'll be doing dying here. That was good. Oh, sweet. He ran into me anyway. It was a little better that time. Can't quit out of AQ though. If only. If you do the Eternity of Pain stuff yet, I haven't done anything with the classes. Messed around with it a little bit, but haven't done anything substantial. I like 25s. Nice. So like what I did to Dragon Man, except you didn't quit out. It does not compute. I was messing around a little bit. I was using a Sakura. I think I brought a team of Sakura, Magneto, and Torch. Um, so we'll see. Doom is currently in AQ, so I can't use him. I think I was going to bring like Doom and Hercules for one run, and then just try not to use a Mystic or Cosmic on this first run. So we'll see. I don't know. I did a whole bunch of revive farming to kind of replenish my stash that I ran through. So I ran through or the Thanos quest is. Was that 3.2.6, I think? I'm up to like 15 or so. So, you know, got a few to use. Hey Cyber, how you doing? I hope you're well. Found you from Mike's vid and subbed a little bit ago. Thank you. Yeah, that Battlegrounds match with Mike was arguably the most fun I think I've ever had in the game, even though I lost. Um, him dying to Nova was enough for me. Um, well, hey, I'm glad to have you here. Glad you subbed, and hope you enjoy the mediocre content here. So, this is the team I was messing around with. Sakura, Void, and Magneto. Not Void. That's definitely not Void. That's Human Torch. Uh, did you catch B Mage on it? No, I kept meaning to watch it, and I have not watched it yet. Um, but I do need to watch that wonderful, wonderful Nova death. Um, I have been told about it by multiple people at this point that I need to go check out. B Manny, um, completely just dying to Nova. Never even stand a chance. Hey Carl, how you doing? Carl, you got here just in time. I'm just about to start my first shot at this EOP. So you're gonna watch me die a whole bunch. It's gonna be fun. All right. This Modoc is very annoying. So I use Black Widow during his. I can't. Turns out you can't block when he's unblockable. What's up, B? Gonna be ranking Cyber's gonna be ranking up Agent Venom when he gets a chance. Yeah, Agent Venom synergy team is absolutely nuts. The Agent Venom, Scorpion, and Craven team is crazy. Agent Venom just absolutely melts through just about everything. So, all right, I'm restarting. I'm supposed to restart this one. So we better for face cam. Better get a full body cam. That would be too much, and I think I would be kicked off of YouTube if I did that, which isn't necessarily the worst thing. It'd be better for YouTube's brand if I wasn't on here, but oh, this is going very well. So this is just these are the warm ups. Yep, that was good. B, I wear no pants, no pants ever. That's the rule. That's what we stick to. We are a no pants kind of alliance. So the majority of this stream is in all likelihood going to be me just dying to Modoc. So over and over and over again. So I hope everybody's just very prepared for that. All right, finally got an incinerate on just in time for tranquility to hit. Great, awesome. This is going well. Sweet. I've already lost track of restarts. I think this is number 3. Um, I think I said this already, but I'd used Black Widow for Modoc's actual week, and I actually somehow magically got the solo. Um, so I might switch over to Black Widow instead of Masakure, but just because I don't like that you have to pound the block with Masakure in order to get it, and that automatically makes him unstoppable or unblockable. I mean, that was really good, very strong. I forget why I wanted Masakure. Oh, as a potential penny help out, but with Magneto, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out to Black Widow because I did somehow magically get the not to team select solo the first time, so maybe I can have lightning strike twice. I don't know. Probably not, but we can dream. Yeah, I the dragon. So dragon was a major pain for me. Not just because he was terrible and difficult to fight, but because I'm an idiot. Um, so I Peter, if it was 2 or 3 times that I exited out, I think it was twice. I think it was only twice. I got to like 40, 50%, and then I like had a run where I did like 1%, and then like how you just instinctively, because you're like constantly restarting, you just exit, restart. Well, I did that after I'd used a whole bunch of revives. So I did that twice. So Dragon was really quite awful. Um, yeah, hey clown, the OnlyFans version of the stream isn't working. I know. We gotta get that set up. It's currently down for whatever reason. Yeah, it was the only times I did it was twice. It was on stream. I did it twice on stream. I mean, I restarted a whole bunch after that, waiting for a good run, but then I didn't actually quit out um, and mess that up. So, but that being said, when I did it with Doom, it actually went really well. So I'm not too concerned about the non-science run for Dragon Man. I mean, he's gonna suck, but like I played really, really bad with Doom and did like 70%. So it's really not a terrible fight with Doom. So if you need if you need a non-science option, he's definitely who I'm going to recommend for this one. I mean, I have Torch, obviously, who's going to who I'm going to save the flame on and try not to use him until I get there, because he's just the best dragon option. But I also have Magneto as a backup if I magically somehow don't die to Penny. Um, that's part of the reason why I wanted Masakure as a Penny, because he does the extra damage to Incinerate immunes, but I was doing really poorly against MODOK here, so I wanted to switch it up. MODOK just decides to sit there and just block for no reason. Yeah, I just like Black Widow better for this fight. I just think she's a little smoother than Masakure. I mean, and she does that when I inevitably mess up. Um, it's not as much setup. It's literally just hit him and go. I feel like if I could get a special two in this, the Masakre would be good. But with Tranquility, it's really tough to end up doing that. Seriously? Oops. All right. Well, that went really well. So I feel like I can get a solo on that because that was my first shot here with Black Widow. So I'll try that again. Yeah, Clown, if you did already, who did you end up using? Gallon and Herc, and then Doom, Mags, and Nick Fury. Yeah, well, I don't have Gallon, so that was bad. bad intercept attempt. Must be nice having a gallon to nuke the world. It really must be. Your man didn't make an appearance just because I have overflow items. That was nice. I have any overflow, but after my Dragon Man debacle, I did go run through the Thanos quest to make sure to try to replenish some revives. So I should be good to go on this, provided I get a decent run here on Modoc and then Craven. I think once I get to Penny, I'll just power through no matter what. This fight really just comes down to that being able to manage his special one and how loose he is throwing it. So got the solo with Black Widow. Like I said, I just think she's very smooth for that fight. She's my favorite option by far for that fight. Um, I can also agree the Quicksilver calves are the devil. They still are the devil. Um, did not do well getting those. All right, so now Craven. I'm gonna go with Black Widow again. I have a whole bunch of heals in Overflow, as you can see, 91. So I will heal her up. 0.9. Okay, time to quit out. No, it's still too early for that. Wait till we get to Dragon Man before we quit out. So let me just remind myself. This is he starts unblockable, right? Yeah, starts unblockable, Matador, return policy. All right, and then I don't have any way to actually get rid of his with black. Excuse me, actually with any of my champs. I don't think I have any way to actually get rid of his unblockable. So he's just gonna be unblockable. Oh, never mind. When I knock down with a special attack. Okay. All right. So if I use any specials, just gotta make sure to parry and then heavy, which will be a little annoying because defective defense and then Craven Sting. Hey, clown. I used 3 items already. I healed up Black Widow, so but I haven't used any revives yet, so that's really where it comes to the quit out phase. All right, so let's see what Black Widow can do here. Great. Hey, do we know if the oh look, the traps are back. Oh crap. This is going well. I don't think I want to use any more special attacks because that was just terrible. Of course, I say that, and now I need to use a special attack to get out of the trap and remove his. All right, sweet. That wasn't that bad that time. Hey, turns out when he's unblockable, I can't block. Great, gotta do that. Oh, there's a trap there. Oops. That actually was not that bad. I didn't play particularly well, and she did all right. So, um, yeah, I agree, Paul. She seemed all right. That's right. Now she's got that weird Craven crossfight that nobody actually knows what it does. All right, I'm just gonna revive because I got a solo of Modoc, so that's enough for me. And she looked like she was pretty good for this, so um, I don't want to use Magneto because I want him to be full health for Penny because I'm gonna mess up that fight a lot. And same thing for Torch, so I'd rather just use the one revive and a whole bunch of pots and call it a day. I feel like wasn't, if I didn't do that to start, um, then I would have been a lot better for that fight. Can you not? I don't know if I should have done that, but her special two is really awesome. Oh, that didn't go well. I wanted to stay there so that I could be close enough to reset the root thing, but apparently I was too close, so that's all right. I'll revive one more time with her, and then if I die again, I'll finish off with Magneto. Right. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Not that. All right, this should be enough to KO. Yeah, cool. Uh, am I winning? I haven't. Yeah, like Paul said, I haven't quit out yet, so I think that's qualifies as winning. I did solo Modoc and then 2 revives on Craven, so I feel like that's pretty decent. I know, man. Hey, just getting through step one, that's been very difficult for me. So just being able to do that. I remind myself what this note is ticking time bomb. So I just need to. So it's 3 because I know I'd take this path in AQ with ticking time bomb and it's 7. So I know that messed me up the first. Excuse me, the first time when I used Hulkling. So gotta remember to hit her block. That was good. Seriously, I still lose. I feel like I knew that, but I did it anyway. That's ridiculous. That even when the auto block fails, I still take damage. So I'm going to try to push the special 2. And of course, she promptly throws a special 1. That was good. I really don't like Magneto for this fight. Although being able to perfect block her special 2 is kind of nice. Can you not? Wow, that was great. Alright, well, Penny's going to really suck then. Let's just see what Black Widow does because she's been pretty good for me so far. Seeing as how she's the only one who's done anything. What just happened? Perfect. That was perfect. Well, at least it should recover. Just get her shield. I don't want to get her shield down first, Mike. That makes too much sense. Stop it. I want to just YOLO it and just go for it. At least we know Penny's still crashing the game. She's the game's number 2 crasher at this point. Wiccan is still the best for that. Okay, that was close. So the good news about Penny is I feel like I fought her enough with like a whole bunch of random champs and battle groups, battlegrounds. I mean, um, including her uh, Black Widow. That I feel like I have a decent idea of what I'm supposed to do when even when I don't have the ideal counter. Which ideally I just try to push her to special too. And then she doesn't get her stupid sync charge things, and then she can't auto block. And obviously, the whole like hit her shield thing is kind of important, especially when she has 9 of them. But I'm not going to do that. actually worked. Well, I'm gonna die to the block damage on this special, or that. Does Wiccan still crash it? It's been so long since I fought him. Um, I think he is still crashing. So I don't know what happened, but I assume it was some way of cheating. That is a fair assumption, Carl. All right. I mean, I know it's just because like I had a better strategy against Penny with Black Widow, and I should use Magneto because he's smarter. But I felt like I was way better with Magneto or with Black Widow. But maybe I'll try to do it the quote unquote right way here. Get her shield down first, and then start doing parry heavy, and then we'll see how it goes. So of course she's just gonna heavy me all day. Can you stop being stupid, Penny? Oh, whatever. We'll just do this then. This is better. This is a much better strategy. It's hard to hit her block when she doesn't block. There we go. Alright, now I need to hit her block again because I got the stupid fuse charges. That was good. That was smart. That was good gameplay. Stop it. That was terrible. So close to getting to the special 3, and then I just didn't. I think I need to turn everything off and crumple her. Because that would be too easy. We can't have that. What I was hoping for is just turning everything off and crumpling, but you know. I need to actually, like, not be a scrub to get to the special 3. And as we all know, I am a scrub, so. Oh, come on. That was really good. I am good at this game. She needs 4 to auto block, so I don't think she can auto block right now. As she auto blocks, that was great. I guess she needs 2. I don't remember. Oh, that's what it is. She gets 4 on her special 1. That's where the 4 came from. Throw it. I don't even care. It's only 19. Just throw it. Hopefully this will do enough. We're going to watch the crumple because PWF requested the crumple. Oh my god, that's terrific. I got the bleeds and then she killed me before they could actually go off. So, really, really good. It's gone well. Let me go get some of my 91 potions in overflow. I know, Sig Stones, I know, I gotta use them soon. That's from, I've heard all the to not use Quake this war. I know, he does everything he possibly can to not use Quake. Thinks she only needs one, but she always consumes four, which makes everybody think she needs four. Well, that's just stupid. 8% chance per. That's just dumb. PWF, man up and just use Quake. She's great. She's not banned. She's great. So just use her. Give me those stones. No, I need to waste them on somebody in about a week. So I don't know who I'm going to waste them on, but I'm going to waste them on somebody. Might be Void, honestly. My Void's at like 140. Still really like the champ, even though I don't really use him for anything anymore. One of those champs that gets. Can you not, Penny? If I die, I'm just using Black Widow again. Nice. Yeah, I'm not really sure why they banned Kitty. I mean she's good and we use her a decent amount, but I don't know. It just feels like kind of a wasted ban. Made OJ fight Path 4 with Colossus instead of Quake. I'm actually doing the same thing. I brought Colossus to fight that Havoc because I don't like Quaking Havoc. I know you can, I just don't like it. Um, so I'd rather just use Colossus and hope for the best. Alright, she only has like 3,000 health, so I'm really hoping that Torch can do that. Wow, that was like, there we go. Sweet. Solo. Nailed it. Look at that. 4 hits, 3 seconds. Took down that Penny like she was nothing. Mike, I did see that you used Icarus today. I haven't seen the fight yet, but I saw that you used him. I was so Mondays are always like brutal for me for work, um, so I didn't really have a chance to look at anything planning wise. But I did pop into OC and see you guys were talking about Icarus, and that's when I knew I just needed to walk away because I didn't know what that conversation was about, and I just knew that it was not something that I had the bandwidth for at that point. All right, here's Dragon Man, so this should be really good for me to quit out at this point. Um, no video, no proof. I agree with that. All right, so I really just need to not parry him and watch out for the whole unstoppable, unblockable nonsense, and just hope Torch does Torch things and just melts him. So I expect to start this with a parry. Sweet, I didn't. Oh, good, he's unstoppable. I love when he goes unblockable in the middle of it. This is exactly where you want to be. Yeah, it was really good use of Flame On right there. 10%. That was sweet. So you missed my joke that almost made PWF leave chat. I'll have to go back and look at it. Hold on. While I'm reviving my torch, I'll go look at it. I'll go 5. Let's see. No video, no proof also means USA didn't die today. Yeah, that one that one was rough. Let me see if I can find this joke here. Quit out time. I know we're died real quick, so I should start over. Taters. The taters joke, I'm assuming, is what Klein is talking about. Where's taters when you really need them to talk about Icarus? I'm sure, knowing taters, he would have had strong opinions about an Icarus fight in war. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Back to Dying to Dragon. I have an uncanny ability of hitting this guy as he's unstoppable. I mean, it's absolutely unbelievable. I did it again. That was good. Good timing. All right. That wasn't that bad. Now I just need to keep reviving until I get my flame on back. Guess who finished at 100%? Your Icarus finished at 100%, I'm assuming. When are we getting live flow battle? Dude, that's going to be brutal. Um, Flow's going to be real rough for Battlegrounds. Can I have my flame on back? No, I swiped. I swiped. I promise I swiped. Oh my god, again. That's really good. My deck is about a third Mystic since the Power Flood is a buff. Is it a buff? Didn't they wasn't it passive when Flow was in war? So they make it a buff now? Because if it's a buff, that gets a lot more. That gets a lot easier to manage. Spidey Supreme would be fun for Flow. Yeah, he seems like he's going to be pretty solid. With his whole power thingamajigger. He comes out right after Flow ends. Yeah, that's perfect. That sounds about right. Yeah, he seems pretty cool. Spot seems, I don't know. Spot seems like a Walmart version of Spidey 2099, unless I'm missing something here. But Spidey Supreme seems cool. I don't know how he's going to really compare to the other Mystics, um, specifically like Sorcerer and Sim. He seems like he'll have his niche because I feel like he's going to have better damage than those guys. I don't know. Both Sorcerer and Sim have some really good damage in the right scenario, so I don't know. We'll see. And he's going to go and stop right in the middle of this. That's great. So this is what I was missing was him throwing his special ones so that I could get that willpower healing. Oh, he went on. He really loves going unblockable in the middle of the thing. It was passive in war. They allowed us to parry to remove it. Now it's a buff. You can't remove it with parry. Spot does look cool. I think his animations look really cool, and I'm sure that if you get him, if you used him right, I mean, he looks like he's got potential. Um, I just feel like for what you would use him for, I don't see a reason to use him over Spider Man. I mean, look, he hasn't been released yet, so I mean, I'm basing all of this on the deep dive, so a lot can obviously change between now and then. Um, he just seems like he seems kind of like Proxima in a certain extent that like his buildup is once you get there is ridiculous, but getting there just seems annoying and just not practical. And you would just use Spidey in anything that he could be used for. Um, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he certainly seems like he's got some decent potential, but I think of the two, I'm more excited for Spider Man. I've always been a little partial towards Mystics though, so that's probably part of it. Dude, this Dragon Man, I've just been terrible against him in every aspect of everything. At least I haven't quit out yet, so that's good. Famous last words. Can't wait to quit out after this one. Oh, that was great. Oh my god. I am just horrible against Dragon Man. Mike, you should have put your Dragon Man on defense more often. You would have beat me way quicker if he was on defense. And maybe never even gotten to the opportunity for you to die to Nova if you put your dragon on defense. Just trying to get some space, man. Can you leave me alone? Well, that was actually pretty good. Um, Mike's gonna have a rough time deciding between Spidey and Ghost next season. Why not both? So close. So close. This is about the time I should quit out. And it's about to rank up her dragon. I mean, seriously, if she watches this, she should absolutely rank up her dragon. I may just start banning Dragon Man. Um, I just, oh my god, why do I keep running into his heavy? Wait a second, there we go. Just trying to get some space. Doesn't want to have space. Can you just die from the incense, please, so I don't have to hit him? Thank you. God, that was terrible. But hey, one down, and then I'll go with probably Doom, Hercules, and probably Hulkling. When is our match? I don't know, Carl. It's going to be some point this week. I got to reach out to Amanda. I know we have war currently going on, so neither of us wanted to do it tonight. Um, but there's a decent chance we do it. I don't know. I got to reach out to Amanda. We'll see. Um, so both of us are already eliminated, unfortunately. Mike and Sim are going to move on from our groups because they're both 2-0 and we're both 0-2. But we'll still have some fun in this last week. Um, See what we can do to one of us will get our first win. I already told her that if it's her, so she uses Omega and Corvus all the time on offense in War. I already told them that they're both going on defense if she beats me. So we'll see how that goes. Um, all right, so Mystic exclusion, cosmic exclusion, tech exclusion. So now I just got to get rid of one of those. Why aren't we done with war yet? We got a really late start, so that certainly doesn't help. Um, so I don't think we posted paths until like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So we got a very late start, um, and that's never a good thing. Let's check on war. We're having a little bit of a rough go, but oh, nice. Josh cleared through Mephisto. That's awesome. Flags killed whoever was on node 50. I don't even remember. Who was that? Hulkbuster. I probably used Gallon and just loved every second of that fight. Um, so I have Piggy, Havoc, and Hitmonkey left. So that's good to know that as soon as. So Manuel has Mole. So as soon as he takes out Mole, but I know he also has Guardian. So, and Andrew has to take that Hulkling with Tigra. So we got a little bit of few moving parts here, but I should hopefully be able to hit from Piggy through Monkey in one go. And I think I have still some. Yeah, I still have about an hour and a half of my 6 hours. So, um, should hopefully got it. So it's going to be Fury for Piggy. Stop doing that. Fury for Piggy, Colossus for Havoc, and then Fury for Hitmonkey. And think I think I have one. I'm not gonna fight right now, guys. Don't worry. I think I have one of these left. I think it's for Monkey. Yeah, so one of those left, and it's for Monkey. Just in case I have to parry on that node. No, I don't want to because of the thingamajigger. You might have broken the game. I tried to send you an encourages invite, but I invited myself. Is that what this is over here? I thought I thought they took it down. Why aren't you using Icarus? That's a fair question. So my Icarus is only rank 1. Not that that should stop me from anything, but I do have him. See, he's out here at rank 1. I mean, apparently he's an awaken though, so he probably isn't as good. Fight on stream? No, Carl, I can't fight on stream. I've yelled at other people for fighting live war, so I can't do that. Um, Not that that would stop me, but no, I'll probably try to quit out after I die to Piggy if I try to fight on screen on stream. So I'm definitely not going to do that. Let me see. Where's Andrew in section 2? Oh, he's got the Kingpin. I'm just trying to see where he's got to go do this fight. So Andrew's got Kingpin. Who's fighting Tigra? This is weird because I didn't. Andrew's okay. So we need Tree. In between. This is weird because, like I said, Mondays are really tough for me, um, just from work. So I didn't do really any of this plan. So it's very weird for me because I feel like for the last I don't know 3 years I've done like upward. I've been the main point on just about every war plan. So it's very weird when there's one where it's like I don't do really anything. Um, So like most of the time, I can just look in and be like, oh yeah, I planned this and this and this, and but this one's just what did we do again? Um, yeah, I mean, look, I'm sure he was pretty good for the node, especially if he's awakened. Um, I don't know why I hit defense. We didn't get any kills yet. No. Oh, they killed my Nova. What did they use? I always check that. I always check to see if they kill Nova. Um, Probably not Havoc. I mean, maybe. That's a weird team. You don't see that team very often in war. Um, that's probably who they used as Archangel, even with Ebflow knockdown. I want to check. So I know Battle Group One got a donut tonight, so very well done to you guys. Um, I did want to check Mike's Icarus, Moo Cow, and Bad Killies. That is a team right there. Yeah, so I know Awakened, he does all that extra damage when he prevents an immunity, and that's got the Incinerate and Shock, and he's Incinerate Shock immune. So I'm sure he actually was really, really good for that. Um, Mike, who was on the node? Who did you fight Icarus with? Or who did Icarus fight against? Did they use Hitmonkey? I still need to watch. I'm going to watch Manny's fight before I go to sleep because I am very, very excited for that. Um, I heard that it was, like I said, multiple people have reached out to me and been like, dude, have you seen this fight yet? Because obviously, anytime Nova does anything, everybody needs to tell me because I am Nova. Um, but yeah, let me see. I can find it. Let's see if I can find it before Mike types Spider Ham. Interesting. That's an interesting placement. Spider Ham. I would have probably done something stupid like Venom Pool with the Torch synergy and an Odin pre-fight because I really want that to be a thing at some point. And I tried to do it in War One, but you guys convinced me to use Gallon instead for Penny Parker, which was like definitely the better matchup, especially after watching it. But that's what I would have assigned. Would have been Venom Pool with an Odin pre-fight. I honestly don't even think I looked to see who fight. Just saw the Icarus and ran. Yeah, that's fair. You don't really see many Icarus assignments, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. Um, I mean, it's cool that he worked. It's always fun to see different champs in war. I mean, I feel like we see the same like we've seen like the same like six champs over and over again throughout war, like forever. So it's cool that some new champs are kind of leaking through. Um, Obviously, the Moo Cow is relatively new, but he's kind of leaking through. Um, Quicksilver, I mean, really, I've only seen MSD and Vega use him. I know he's. I know if you get him down, he's real good. What's up, Yusafa? How you doing, man? But it's cool to see some new champs kind of find their way towards the war front and not just, you know, Hercules and Omega and Doom and all of them. So all right, well, it is getting a little late, and I'm old, and so the champs that I want to use for this next one, I guess I just need to figure out somebody for Modoc at this point. Yusafa showed up to get his wounds licked. I know, buddy. I know that was a tough one today. Craven can be stupid, especially if you're not, you know. I know you said you got a little cocky in there, so he's one of those guys that if you know what you're doing and he cooperates and you avoid the trap and all that fun stuff. It's nothing too crazy. Um, but if you get in that trap, it can really it can snowball very quickly, and I'm assuming that's what happened. So that's a tough one. Um, Battle Group 2 didn't assign a single Hercules today. I think we only assigned one. Um, I think just the one that I think we gave Mad Cat Hercules. Um, oh no, we have two. We gave Enzo and Mad Cat Hercules. Um, so yeah. Makes you feel better. Steve's about to die craving a bunch. No, I'm not gonna fight him. I can't do the second one because I need Doom, and I need what else was I gonna use? Oh, Hercules. And they're both in AQ. So I will do it. So they're both sitting here. Um, I don't know who I'm gonna use for a third. Is he working like deck strategy against Nerd tomorrow? I know. So Yusafi, do you guys, is that like a win and in situation? Like, what's your? Because I know our group. I think our group is the only group that's actually settled at this point with who's in and who's not. Um, so is yours a hey look? There's Vegas. Speaking of Vegas tournament, Vegas showing up. What's up, dude? Um, I think I gotta actually look. I thought I saw you guys are winning in for Yusuf and Nerd, but I don't know. Use your AQ refills and finish AQ. That would be nice. That's actually I'm really glad that they did that. That'll be a really great addition to the game because there's so many times when it's just such a drag, just waiting for energy, and it'll be really really good for war. Um, Especially on days like today, like when we get the plan out late, um, if somebody needs to go to bed and they need a couple extra, uh, just a little extra umph to get them where they need to be. Very happy with that addition. Come on, buddy, very special. You're just gonna get stunned again, aren't you? Can you maybe throw your special and not do this? That should be it. Winning in, losing out. Yeah, man. That's fun. Um, bye, Mike. Have fun getting back to work. We love you too. Um, yeah, man. Winning in, losing out. That should be a fun one, Yusafa. I'll definitely. When are you guys going? You guys are going. I know you said you're going tomorrow. But do you know about what time you're going? I'm definitely gonna try to tune in and watch that one. Um, should be a really fun final week. I mean, I think every group is still up for grabs except for ours. Um, Mike's making an Icarus showcase video. Probably. He's excited that he finally got to use his Icarus. Um, I know Mike's liked Icarus for a while. 7 p.m. Eastern time. Cool. That's good to know. Um, I'm gonna do what I can to be available to watch that one. Um, yeah, man, this last week should be a lot of fun for the tournament because it's such a high stakes thing at this point. I mean, there's so many people that are same situation. I mean, there's I know the one group, Clowns group, is everybody's 1-1. Um, so that should be really fun to see how that shakes out. The whole tournament's been a blast. I mean, and not just because Vega is currently on stream watching. Um, it's been a lot of fun just to be a part of and just to watch everyone, just to kind of see. I mean, there's been a lot of just really high level play and just some really clutch moments, and it's been a great tournament overall. Come here, buddy. Come here, Rhino. Good boy. Clown, who do you have tomorrow? You said you're going tomorrow at lunchtime. Do my perfect series so I can get my thingamajigger. Yeah, it's been, and I told Vega this earlier today. It's legitimately been some of the most fun I've ever had. That's right, you're playing Nick. Um, Playing this game, just the whole tournament. I mean, battlegrounds in general has been a lot of fun. Um, and then you put these kind of stakes on it. It's just been a lot of fun the whole time. So Hey Amanda, we were just talking about you because we have to fight each other this week in the tournament. Oh, this is good. Does this weapon actually look weird to anybody else? Is he like golden? Or is that just because I'm getting hit too much? Good things, I hope. All good things. We were just talking about the tournament, how we have to play each other this week. Um, I know we haven't talked, I know because with war and everything going on, I know that we definitely were not going to do anything today. Um, Time at some point so we can do this thing. See you later, clown. Have a good one, man. I'm not going to be on for much longer because at this point I'm just kind of dicking around. I think I'm just waiting for Manuel to for us to coordinate that last push to the boss. Probably check in with. Oh, that was good. Went right into the heavy. Maybe it's just because it was a 5 star. Maybe the 5 stars got gold in them. I don't know. Any evening works for me, like 6 p.m. Pacific. I have a birthday dinner Saturday, but that's the only thing I have to do this week. Great. So, Saturday night, 7 p.m. Pacific, I will see you there. That is the best time for me. I cannot believe you would ever consider doing a birthday dinner. Is it your birthday or is it somebody else's birthday? Because if it's your birthday, then, like, you know, you have a little bit of sway here where you can tell them, look, everyone, I need to do this, and this is how I want to spend my birthday. Oh, it's not your birthday. Okay, so then you don't have to worry about them because it's not your birthday. So you can just skip it and just sit at home and play MCOC all day. But Amanda, remember the stakes. If you beat me, Omega and Corvus are both going on defense. So that's I'm not saying you should throw any fights because that would just that's against the spirit of the whole thing. But a war fight is happening. Uh oh, who's fighting in war? Not me. I'm not. Oh, he is fighting. Well, maybe he's just trying to clear me out, which would be very nice of him. Um, because if he's clearing me, then I can go and I can fight through Monkey in one go. Um, Should actually probably check Battle Group 3 chat because I know there's like 60 messages I haven't read yet. Um, Based on my performance first event, no throwing will be necessary. Hey, I think we've both played very well in these first 2 rounds despite our 0-2 records. I mean, Mike and Sim are just both very, very good. You got your comeback against Sim was all. I mean, look, you beat Sim 2 more times than I beat Sim. Um, you know, he swept me 3-0. Um, that last, I mean, I know you're still. I don't want to say bitter because you're not bitter about it, but I know that last fight still is leaving a little bit of a bad taste in your mouth. I blacked out against Mike, so I don't even know what happened. Yeah, see, I had the secret advantage against Mike of just being on call with him and not shutting up for an hour and a half. So he's used to, see, Mike's used to playing on stream where he can ignore chat. But when I'm just yelling at him the whole time, he can't ignore me. And we made it a rule that we couldn't, mute each other because that wouldn't be fair. So that's the only reason I beat Mike twice. That and, he didn't ban Nova one time. So obviously Nova decided to swing a match just by himself. I mean, Nova by himself won a match. So, but yeah, I mean that's the only reason I beat Mike. And then all my matches with Sim were close, but he he was just better. I mean, he drafted better than me. I felt like every single time, and he was just always in a better spot, um, and it showed. So well, we'll see what happens if Amanda bans Nova. If Amanda bans Nova, then I'll just place one of them on defense. I'll let her pick whether she wants Omega or Corvus on defense. But one of them's going on defense if she bans Nova. But I'll be nice about it. I'll let her pick which one. All right, so it looks like he sweet soloed. He's got the flame on for Sassy, so that should flame on and the White Nito pre-fight, so that should hopefully be a rel. Should be fine though. It's not a huge deal. All right. But Omega did such good work that he did. Like Omega is a very good offensive champion. Um, but just imagine how good he's going to be on defense at rank 4 with all that spore damage. You know, he's gonna kill it. He's gonna be a terrific defender. All right. Manuel's killing it over there. He's got 2 down. He's about to fight Mole right now. And then that will clear the way for me. Let me tell him because I'm at max. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I'll sit there after Mole. I can move and save you energy for later. Send. So hopefully he sees that. Um, put Omega on that root node. No one will use a robot against him. I mean, look, we can do it. We can make that happen. You know, the new root node. See, they haven't done much. Let me see if I can. I mean, I fought it 2 out of the first 3 wars. You'd think I would actually know what it is. This node right here. Scared stiff. Plus he's got power focus too. And honestly, it seems like the perfect Omega node if we're being honest here. I mean, got the root to keep you close so that you know you can build up those spores. It's got the power focus too to get you up to the death field. It's got the bubble shield so that you know he's already got those unblockables, but then you throw a bubble shield on top of it. You never know when he's going to be unblockable. It's a good Omega node, real good Omega node. So, you know that's where he could go. I don't know. Corvus, we'll probably throw Corvus on one of these strike counter nodes over here. And that's where he typically does pretty well. Anywhere to kind of ramp up his attack makes it really, or maybe some of these block penetration, something along those lines. Somewhere on path too. So, if you decide to go Corvus instead. All right. So I think I'm gonna end it here. So I got through my first run of Eternity of Pain. Got to do the second one, but I need Doom and I need Hercules for it, and they're both stuck in AQ. I need to figure out a third. I really feel like I'm going to hate all of the Modoc options, but I don't. I mean, Doom can technically do Modoc. I'll just, I'll think about it. So I need to use. I mean, I can use a tech. I don't know. If it helps at all. So I can use Cosmic. I can use Mystic, and I can use Tech. I can't use any of the other 3. I mean, I could always use Nova. Nova is very good. I did one run, Amanda. I did the first run. I did it with Black Widow, Torch, and Magneto. So I can't use Mutant Science or Skill for the second run. So at this point, I'm just not really sure what I'm going to do for. I mean, I guess I could use Nebula for Modoc. Because, like, I mean, Jim can do Craven. Hercules can do Penny. Doom can do Dragon. I mean, Hercules can technically do Modoc as well. First one with Tigra, Kitty, and Nebula. Yeah, I mean, I might do Nebula. I don't know. We'll see. I got a pretty good run against Dragon with Doom the first time, so Like I played like absolute garbage and did like 70%. So I'm not too worried about Dragon with Doom, despite the fact that he was by far my worst fight today. Um, see, gotta figure out something for. I mean, Modoc's really the only one that I'm kind of worried. Maybe I'll use Hulkbuster. He could put shocks on. That could be fun. Why am I looking at anything other than 6 stars? Yeah, that's my concern with Nebula. Is her block proficiency is real rough. In order to keep the shocks on so that you can't auto block. I mean, I'm sure she's very, very good for Dragon Man. Um, Dragon Man's a robot. She destroys robots, so I'm sure she'd be awesome. Um, I don't know. I'll figure something out. I don't really like any of the options here for what's his face for the potato head. Um, I'll probably just end up brute forcing it with Hercules, um, just cause. So did you use Kitty for Modoc then? Use Guardian and just sit there and block a whole bunch. No, that'd be terrible because of Tranquility. That would actually be absolutely horrible. Kitty for Modoc, Tiger for Craven, and Penny. Yeah. Um, I wonder. Maybe I can do. So I have a 5 star Gallon, and I'm not saying that Gallon would be particularly good. Um, where is he? There he is. I'm just kind of thinking out loud. Maybe I do Gallon. So I do Hercules for the vast majority of Modoc. Um, and then I finish him off with Gallon so that I can place the seed on Penny so that may be a little bit easier for Hercules. Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't have. I kind of wish I still had skill available so I could do the unblockable with Hercules with Black Panther because he's a ton of fun, um, and just he's a great synergy champ and a great champion in his own right. But as of right now, at least as that might be the way that I go. My Sig 2 Gallon. I made him Sig 2. That's hilarious. Um, because I think that'll be I'll place the seed because that makes them once you place the seed, then they become basically penny immune, where they don't be they can't be no power burn effects. Um, yeah, maybe I'll do that, and then just once I die with her, revive him back up, and then Doom Doom's very very good for the other two for Craven and Dragon, so I'm not worried about them. Um, Hercules should be able to just brute force through Modoc. I mean, it's not going to be pretty, but you know, he's Hercules. What he does. So that's the way I'm leaning right now. I don't know. I'll take another look, see if I can look through my roster for somebody. I mean, I could always use Ghost too. Just sit there and just one hit intercept and back off for Modoc. I mean, it's not the worst idea in the world. It's not a good idea, but it's not the worst. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll probably do it. So what today? I think today's day 5 of AQ, right? Yeah, today's day 5. So I'll probably do it. I don't know, tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. I don't know. I'll do it eventually. Sometime in the next 2 weeks or however long it takes. We got about 2 weeks. So all right. Well, on that note, I am gonna end it here. Um, thanks everyone for joining, watching me died a dragon a whole bunch. It was a lot of fun. And